book up wide and meet adventures that wait for you. Live and learn and laugh and play whenever your dream comes true. You could swim along the river all the way to the sea. You could fly up in the sky above the clouds and trees. You could plant a flower garden up on top of the moon. You could swing through the jungle all afternoon. Wherever our story takes us, I can't wait to see. Yes, friends, come and read with me. It's Online Storytime.
Hello everybody, and welcome to Online Storytime at your Grand Rapids area library. I'm Miss Tracy.
I'm Teacher Missy.
And we are so excited and delighted that you are here with us today. Hey Teacher Missy,
Yes,
before we start to talk about what we're going to talk about, do you want to sing?
I would love to sing.
All right, Storytime friends, can you get together whatever you're going to clap? You can clap your hands, you can clap your knees, you can clap your elbows. We think you can even clap your eyelids. Can you clap your eyelids, Teacher Missy? Here, let me take up my glasses. I think we can. I think we can do it. Here we go. If you want to hear a story, clap your hands. If you want to hear a story, clap your hands. If you want to hear a story, if you want to hear a story, if you want to hear a story, clap your hands. I heard some clapping.
I know.
I wonder if I heard some winking too. I don't know. So hey, what do you want to talk about today?
Okay, so Miss Tracy, this is one of my very favorite things in the whole wide world.
Ooh, I'm excited.
And if you take a look at our picture here, it's an animal. Anybody know what this is? No, that's not a frog.
Oh, Teacher Missy.
I'm sorry, I had to. We are going to talk about horses today.
Horses? Teacher Missy, why are horses your favorite animals?
Miss Tracy, I was born in Wyoming, which is a state to the west of us. And my dad was, at that time, a cowboy. A real live, honest to goodness, full-time cowboy. And we had horses. I had my first horse when I was 3. And her name was Ladybug.
Oh, what a great horse name.
I know, she was a great horse. She was a little pony. And since then, my whole life we've had horses and have always loved them, and they are just an amazing animal. They really are. They're amazing. And for many, many, many years, people depended on horses for transportation.
That's right.
When there were no cars, they pulled wagons. People rode them. You can still ride a horse, but they pulled carriages and wagons and plows and all kinds of things. They were very useful and hardworking animals, and still are in many places. But people often ride them just for fun.
Sure.
And it is pretty fun.
So, Teacher Missy, do you have any good books about horses?
Well, yeah, I might. Miss Tracy.
Yes, Teacher Missy.
Look at the cover of this book.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
Is that not just the most beautiful picture? Mm-hmm. And I want you guys to try to see this as much as you can. This is such a detailed picture that it looks like a photograph, like an actual picture, but it isn't. It's an illustration. Somebody drew this. I mean, isn't that phenomenal?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. The name of my book is called Horse. Horse, by Malachi Doyle and illustrated by Angelo Rinaldi. That's who did these amazing pictures. And the book comes to us from Margaret McElderly, publisher. And here's a picture of a beautiful horse. And that color is called Palomino. A horse stands alone in a field. She is waiting. The children come to visit her. They love her warm, sweet smell and the way her breath comes hot and heavy from her soft nose. The nose of a horse is just like velvet, you guys. Just like velvet. They stroke her velvety muzzle, talking quietly to her, and the horse waits, still. On a soft spring night, the foal is born. Slowly, his mother rises to her feet and she licks him all over.
Teacher Missy, what's a foal?
A foal is what we call a baby horse. Okay. If it's a boy, it is a colt. And if it is a girl, it's a filly. And look at that beautiful baby. By dawn, he is up on his long, spindly legs, peeping out at the children who come to welcome him into the world. A baby horse, a foal, can walk just a short time after it's born.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing? The colt grows quickly, greeting each new day by thudding his hooves on the damp earth, shaking his stubby tail, and rushing around the field. Look at his long legs. I had a horse, Miss Tracy, that looked very much like this. That was a grown-up horse, and his name was Thunder, and he had a white, we call that a blaze on his face. But as the summer sun rises to its height, the young colt's ears droop forward. His legs fold underneath him, and he dozes, stretched out on the grass with his mother watching over him. I think he got tired. Probably just ran around and got very tired. As the leaves begin to fall and the light begins to fade, that big old mare droops her neck for the bridle once more. Soon she is trotting around the field with her foal racing to keep up. And the bridle is this piece right here. That's what we put on them to guide them to where we want them to go. By winter, his coat is thick and sleek. The colt grows bigger and stronger each day, kicking up the snow with his hooves as he charges around the paddock. Then one fine spring morning, the girl offers him a carrot. As the yearling leans forward, she slips a rope around his neck and puts a head collar over his warm, silken nose. That's probably the first time he's had that on him. And that is called a halter. Stroking his head softly, the girl leads him around the field. "You are such a beautiful horse," she tells him. He has really grown. Look how big he is now. "One day we're gonna ride, you and I, over the hill and all the way to the sea." And off they go. I love this book. Horse.
Hey, story time friends, guess what it's time for? Teacher Missy, do you know what it's time for?
Oh, is it?
It's flannel time!
Yay!
I love me a good flannel time, and I'm glad that you are here with us. Today we're going to sing a song at flannel time, and it's called "I Gave My Horse an Apple." And horses normally just eat hay, isn't that correct, Teacher Missy? That's what they eat mostly.
They eat a lot of grass, a lot of hay, and a lot of grain.
Okay, so like oats, do they eat
Kind
oats?
of like oats,
Okay.
yeah.
All right,
They
so,
really like them.
but sometimes they like some special treats.
Oh, yes, they do.
And we are going to give our horse some special treats today. And we'll sing this song 2 times, so you can maybe sing along with us the second time. all right? And it's called I Gave My Horse an Apple. Here we go. Oh, I gave my horse an apple, and she gave me a neigh. I gave my horse a carrot, and she moved her head this way. I gave my horse a sugar lump, and she gave me a smile. And then she took me for a ride for more than half a mile. Woo! Oh, what fun. Should we sing it again? Okay, we're going to start, remember, with the apple, and then the carrot, and then the very sweet lump of sugar. Here we go. Oh, I gave my horse an apple, and she gave me a neigh. I gave my horse a carrot, and she moved her head this way. I gave my horse a sugar lump, and she gave me a smile. And then she took me for a ride for more than half a mile. Whoa!
There is a way, Miss Tracy, to make a sound that sounds very much like a real horse.
Oh, how do you do it?
Can you do it with me?
Okay.
So we're gonna clap.
Can you do that? Oh, listen to all of our horses.
It sounds just like it's talking.
Here we go. Thanks for running with us.
Miss Tracy, you have got to see this.
Oh, that looks beautiful.
Isn't this just the most beautiful picture? I love the illustrations in this book. This is called If I Had a Horse, written and illustrated by Gianna Marino. And it comes to us from Roaring Brook Press. And I want you to pay special attention to the pictures because they're very unique, they're very unusual, and totally beautiful.
So in this book, the character is dreaming about what it would do, what they would do if they had a horse.
If they had a horse.
Yeah.
If they had a horse. Okay, let's start with the first page here. I'm getting ahead of myself. If I had a horse, I would bring him the biggest apple that I could find. He might be shy, like me. Looks a little shy there. But if I stayed quiet, he would learn to be my friend. If I had a horse, I would hug him. Until he let me climb up on his back. Can you see he's hanging on right here to this hair on the horse's neck? That's called his mane. At first, I might have to tame him. He's probably not used to having anyone on his back. And we might not agree on everything. Uh-oh, there he goes. I think he got bumped off. I would have to be strong, like him. He would have to be gentle, like me. If I had a horse, we would be brave together. We would explore places that we had never been. And if you look on the hillside here, there are more horses. And run wild with new friends. But no other horse would be like my horse. If I had a horse, I would be fearless like him. And together, we could do anything. He looks pretty fearless. And there they go. All you can see is his tail.
Hey, story time, friends. Are you ready to do some scarfing? So out of your, excuse me? Just a second, I'll be right with you. Of course. Story time, friends. Tiger would like to be our story time friend today. Hello, story time friends. Hello, Teacher Missy.
Good morning, Tiger.
I'm just gonna stand right here and watch, okay? Okay?
Okay, you hang
good.
with us. Glad to see ya.
Wanted some permission there. Okay, so out of your Storytime kits, friends, I'd like you to find your scarf. Or if you don't have a scarf, wave whatever you got to wave. Your sock works really well. I'm gonna hand Teacher Missy her favorite, that's right, her
the green
scarf.
Love the
And
green
I
scarf.
am going to wave the red scarf. We're gonna start, my friends, with our scarf warm-up, and maybe you remember this. Are you ready? Here we go. My scarf goes up, my scarf goes down, my scarf goes around, 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 around. My scarf goes in, my scarf comes out, my scarf flies about, 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 about. Let's do it again, but let's do it faster. All right, here we go. My scarf goes up, my scarf goes down, my scarf goes around, 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 around. My scarf goes in, my scarf comes out, my scarf flies about, 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 about. Whoa! Oh my gosh, that was some flying scarves.
It was.
And flying socks. Okay, all right, we are going to sing about a horse. Did that surprise you? I know, crazy, isn't it? This is called My Little Horsey. Here we go. My little horsey loves running fast. She loves running through the grass. Watch her jump, watch her leap, watch her run instead of sleep. My little horsey loves running fast. She loves running through the grass. All right, should we do that again? Okay, here we go. My little horsey loves running fast. She loves running through the grass. Watch her jump, watch her leap, watch her run instead of sleep. My little horsey loves running fast. She loves running through the grass. Oh, I'm glad that she ran home. Thanks for playing with us. Oh, Teacher Missy, what a great day I had today.
This was awesome.
I loved listening to you read the books about the horses. I especially loved hearing Teacher Missy's stories about her horses. Do you remember what her pony's name was? Was it Ladybug?
Ladybug.
Oh my goodness, what a fun memory to have.
I have lots of good memories of Ladybug.
And I loved hearing your stories about this beautiful book horse and just wondering what I would do if I had a horse. It made me think of what I would like to do if I had a horse. And then we fed our horse different nummy snacks and treats, and we waved scarves about horses. I think we might be horsed out.
We might be, if you can be.
So, Storytime friends, I think it's time to say goodbye. Would you sing with us? All right, here we go. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all our friends. Yes, it's time to say goodbye to all our friends. Story time is done today. Now it's time to go and play. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all our friends. Goodbye, everybody.
Look for a horse.